how to identify what a good friend is and maybe how to identify what a bad friend is. All right, what is going on today? Hey, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Hey Mark. Whether you're listening to this on podcast version or you're watching this on YouTube, welcome to the show. My name is Mark, and I just wanted to make this quick little episode, basically just talking about how to be a good friend. Now, if you've listened to this podcast before, thank you so much for supporting this. If you haven't listened, what you can expect is me just talking about, the challenges I've faced, the adversities I've overcome, and how that's shaped my perspectives. And sometimes I interview other people as well to talk about the same thing, but from their perspectives. My hope with this is that I can help share different challenges and different struggles and show you that no matter what you are dealing with, you are not alone. Now, today I'm going to be speaking about how to identify what a good friend is and maybe how to identify what a bad friend is, and how you can analyze your group of friends, and hopefully this will help you out. Now, this process can be painful, but it can also be very rewarding. It can be very nice to see that you do have a group of friends that's very supportive and very good to have around. And it can be very hurtful to understand that, sometimes the people in your life that you feel like you love a lot can be very toxic for you as well. So the first thing that's very obvious that's going to indicate a good friend is someone that's really supportive of you, someone that's really helpful for you and helps you kind of get to where you want to be, whether that's maybe a goal, maybe that's something that you're working on right now, or something that you want to be working on in the future. Someone that sincerely believes in you, someone thinks that you're able to achieve what you're wanting to achieve, and someone that's able to look at the challenges that you're facing and be able to push you through them and maybe give you the good advice that you're looking for. Not someone that's just going to be able to crank you up and say yes to everything that you're saying, but someone that's able to say, maybe that's not a good idea, or maybe this isn't a good idea, or maybe you should approach it this way. One thing that I learned from listening to Jordan Peterson and listening to his books is you want to be able to share some good news with them. And what I mean by that is when you do share good news with them, they're not always trying to one-up you and tell you something that's really awesome that happened to them. Instead, when you're trying to tell them something that you're proud of, that you've recently achieved, or maybe just struck some good luck and something great happened to you. When you tell them something like that, you want them to be happy for you and you want them to be proud of you, and not just listening to wait to tell you about something sick that happened in their life as well. Now, the same goes on the flip side. You want to be able to tell them bad news as well and not have them, again, one-up you with that kind of stuff and just listen to you and wait to be able to tell you something that's even worse or shittier that happened to them. This kind of one-uppage or just trying to listen just to say whatever they're trying to think of is an indicator of somebody who might not be supporting you the best that they can. And this is something that I've noticed that even I do with some of my friends as well. Another great indicator of somebody that's a good friend is somebody that you can, take breaks from and not speak to or see for a long time. And then once you do, it feels like no time has passed at all. Somebody that every single time you see them, it just feels like a blend from the last time that you saw them. What you're looking for is someone that's going to check up on you, someone that's going to give you honest advice, and someone that's going to be supportive of you no matter what. And if you don't have these types of relationships in your life, then take this opportunity to kind of review the group of friends that you have, and take this opportunity as well to cultivate these types of friendships. Maybe you've met someone recently that you can start building a great friendship with, or maybe you know somebody in your past that was really supportive and you haven't seen them or spoken to them in a long time. Take this time to reach out and check up on them, because that right there is an indication of a good friend. Someone that actually cares about how you're doing and will take time out of their day, maybe if it's just a quick text message, just to check up on you. So take this time to check up on the people in your life that you care about, that you love, the people that support you the most, or maybe take this time to think about a time where one of your friends or family members has been supportive of you, and think about how you can be supportive of them. Because with friendships or any relationships in that matter, what you give is what you're going to receive, and what you accept from people is also what you're going to receive. What you tolerate is what you're going to have in your life for the rest of your life as well. If you find this information or content to be useful in your life, if you find that it gave you a new perspective, or if I'm saying things that you're just down with, things that you agree with, then please do yourself and your friends a favor, someone that you care about, share this stuff with them. Maybe the next time you're having a conversation of, the things that you've been listening to, you can throw them my way, because that will really help me out. And if you have any feedback for this episode, again, you can comment it below, or if you're listening to the podcast version, you can reach out on social media. It's at Mark D. Henny on every single platform. I'd love to hear your feedback on this. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, a good week, a good month, and a good year for the rest of 2020. Go out and kill it and be supportive of your friends. Peace out.